threatened by
of all well-meaning citizens that the needed peace will be entrenched on this beautiful city of Jos, where no one will be weary of visiting or pitching a tent. In Jos, Caleb Gochin, Deadline 360.
Lagos epitomizes the vivid description of Nigeria's unity in diversity. This palpable bond among ethnic groups in the state has become the state's force for development. Unfortunately, this did nothing to curtail the desolation brought upon the state by the NSAS protest, but remains a pointer to the fact that war breeds nothing but pain and losses. In brotherly love, life continues among Lagosians, but the damage caused by the crisis still lingers. In this special report, Michael Olaleye examines the cost of unrest to national life.
A city planted by the riverside derived its nutrients close by, and this vividly described how the seas and oceans have brought prosperity to Lagos. As a vital trade post during the pre-colonial era, Lagos was a center of attraction from people from all walks of life, and this has impacted greatly on the way of life of the people. Trade, commerce, and entertainment rule in place of religion, tribe, or political affiliations.
Even in governance, at various levels, you see people who have no link with Lagos at all. But they are Nigerians. We accept them. And that's why I say most times that when Lagos sneezes politically, Nigeria catches a cold.
Being the commercial nerve center of Nigeria, these remarkable attributes have been diffused to other parts of the country to a large extent, but their adoption is still relatively low.
Lagos has that particular identity as a negotiating center for peace, for mediation, for reconciliation.
For all what Lagos has achieved and attained, the NSAS protest tested the collective resolve of the people, but not on religious, ethnic, or political fronts.
We must be careful how we encourage and enjoy dilapidation of the security agencies that we have, because there are people that we need these security agencies, no matter how little support, to create an environment for business.
The destruction of property was massive. In fact, the state government estimates quoted a figure above 1 trillion naira to rebuild Lagos.
The basic thing is that the private sector people who lost resources or assets are still licking their wounds. For the public sector institutions, it's a setback.
It is a known fact that where two elephants fight, the grass definitely suffers. The drain. She seems to be back on track, but nurses the pain of a failed promise from the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund.
We are all losers. Yes, I have lost all that I have in my shop, but if the government have lost something due to that attack, we have also lost, because we the citizens are the ones who are supposed to profit from the government.
The experience of the NSAS protest is a clear indication that in war, no victory, no vanquished. But what is clear is that the losses incurred will live with humanity for ages.
There's no solution that comes from war, because even after war, you have to dialogue. So why don't you first of all dialogue instead of going to war?
Having tasted what crisis could bring, it is an understatement that Lagosians now appreciate the importance of peaceful coexistence more than before. And there is a new resolve to nurture and water this than preach violence. In Lagos, Michael Olaleye for Deadline 360.
For 13 years, Boko Haram insurgency brought mayhem on Borno State and spared nothing on its path. And this created infrastructure deficit, human displacement, and affected the socio-economic development of the state substantially, with major setback in